DJ Darkbeat here, bringing you another blaster review video. Today we're going to be talking about a blaster that I walked by a bunch of times in the store because I really didn't read it. But then when I started getting into the packaging a little bit, I said, wow, I got to check this puppy out. Then I checked some videos out, and yeah, I wanted it. So today we're going to be talking about the Jurassic Pro from Adventure Force. Really cool looking blaster. Supposed to have pro level performance, so hopefully it performs around the level of the Nexus or the Aeon. At first I thought it was going to be more of an Aeon, but it's really not. So let's see what we get in the box, put this puppy together, and then we'll go over the blaster. Alright, so stick with me, guys.
The Jurassic Pro from Adventure Force. This is what you get in the box. It comes with a short dart mag and adapter, a full-length dart mag, it looks like an extended barrel, and a muzzle brake, weird looking muzzle brake, and the blaster itself, that is not printed, that is in the blaster, the paint job. That's the stock with the little mosquito in there. It comes with 12 short darts and 12 full-length darts. There are the range claims, 125 feet. It is a pro level blaster, so it should perform. Now let's take a look at her and see what it's all about.
Okay guys, so here is the blaster. We got it out of the box, and it feels pretty good. Handle is just right for my hand. It's a touch small, but feels pretty good. Alright, so let's put this puppy together and see what we got. We have a barrel here. This looks like this kind of just goes on like this, and that's it. So this does come on and off, which is pretty cool. It has this front barrel piece, which I know this thing is supposed to be movie accurate towards one of the dart or tranquilizer blasters that was in the movie, and it is very accurate to that. I do not like this at all, but it does appear that this comes back off. So this just, yeah, okay, so this does come back off, and this goes like this. Okay, so that's that. Then we got our pretty cool looking stock here. It has the mosquito in it from the movie. It is clear plastic, but it feels pretty solid. So let's pop this puppy in, and nice. Okay, it also comes with a front iron sight that flips up and down. Put that on, and then it has this really cool sight. I like this sight a lot. This goes on back here, and then you can kind of use this sight and this sight together, which is really nice. And this does flip up and down, so very cool. And then it comes with your short dart mag and 12 darts, and your full length dart mag and 12 darts. So the other thing it has is the bolt. It comes with one bolt. It is a metal bolt and a metal screw to screw it in, which is nice. And it is ambidextrous, so you can put the bolt on either side. Now I am a righty, but I like to have my bolt on the left so that I can prime and shoot without having to take my dominant hand off the blaster, because I don't feel right that way. So I don't like having to prime and then come back here. So here you just prime. Ooh, that is a beefy prime, and then fire. So I know it's, woo, that sounds pretty beefy. Mag release here, this little kind of claw looking mag release. I've heard others saying the stock was kind of flimsy, but it doesn't, it feels real nice in the shoulder, I'll tell you that. This little concavity here really feels nice here. And that is oh, okay, there we go. There is some flexing in the stock when you do prime it, and this is a pretty beefy prime. So it does not have a skinny pusher, so you do need to put the magazine in while it is primed, and then you have your regular like paddle release that looks like a little tooth or claw or whatever. The Jurassic World logoing, this is not a sticker or this is printed onto the blaster. It is pretty nice. You have a safety here, fire and safe. Okay, and that's pretty much it. So there is a little flex to the stock feels really solid straight away, but when you prime it and you're giving it that little side tug, it flexes pretty good. So that could be an issue after prolonged use of this thing breaking, but that was something we'll look into to see if we can fix. It has full length Picatinny rail on the top, and it's got this really small rail on the bottom here, which I don't know what you could possibly put there. It's not enough for a grip, or I don't know, but it would be nice if this rail was at least the length of the bottom. But other than that, it's pretty nice. So let's take it over to the chronograph, get some numbers, and then we'll go from there. All right, stick with me, guys. Okay, guys, so I got a full-length dart mag loaded up, and let's see what we get out of this thing. All right, here we go. 131.8, 128.9, 130.5, 102.3, 102, 103.3, 122. All right, load up the short darts and see how much better she gets. Okay, here we go. 133.1, 111.5, 138.7, 142.6, 136.7, 120, had a little misfeed there. The magazine that came with this for me, I was having a little trouble with it, with the spring in the magazine feeding the darts. 132.5, 125.2, 125.6, 141. So maybe needs a little break-in period or whatnot, but not too shabby. It could hit into the 140s. That's what we've seen so far. I got one shot left. Let's see. Come on, baby, break that one. You know what? I'm going to take the barrel off and see now if we break 150. 151.5, and there she goes. So, you know, the barrel drag on this big, gigantic barrel does slow it down, but if you break it down into its base components, then we're talking. Let's go to the range, get some accuracy, and see how she performs. All right, stick with me, guys. Okay, guys, so I got a full-length dart mag loaded up here. I'm going to take some shots at the top target of the dart catch, and then maybe we'll plink the rival target a few times if we can. Let's see how accurate she is. This is with the stock sight that it came with, and I'm going to be aiming for the center, see how consistent it is. All right, so first, here we go, full-length darts. Okay, now let's switch over to short darts and see how much better she gets. All right, here we go. Same deal. Okay, so yeah, she's pretty accurate. It's a little dark outside. I can't take her outside for the long range test right now. Burning the midnight oil again. So I'm assuming the accuracy is going to be on par with something like the Aeon or the Nexus. All right, so let's go to the conclusion. Okay, guys, so overall impressions of the blaster is it is a pro level blaster. It does perform. Again, grip feels pretty good. This could be an issue in the back over here. There's nothing for your hand really, so already I was starting to get a little sore here on my thumb. You know, right? It comes right on the bone where this piece comes down here, so that could be a problem over time. The prime is beefy. Yeah, it is a beefy prime. So it is a pro level blaster, so the younger nerfers are not going to be able to prime this. I'm sure of it. And the flexing issue, it doesn't feel like it's going to break, but it definitely, when you're pulling on it goes. So that's a little weak. So that's going to have to be worked on a little bit. This piece, I would not use it unless you're going for the aesthetic. And as you can see with this barrel on now, it looks really cool with the barrel, but that kind of ruins the aesthetic a little bit, but it kind of brings it down to a more of a close quarter combat kind of blaster, and the performance is much better without all that barrel drag. But if you're buying this blaster, you're probably buying it because you like the aesthetic of it, and I can't wait to paint this up and make it look pretty cool. This is a good blaster to modify for sure. There's a lot of kits out there to mod this baby up on foamproshop.com. You know, Drax site, I know he's got some kits for this to mod it, and there's plenty of other out of darts. There's kits to upgrade this all over the place, so you can mod it if you want. I do like the full tack rail on top. This rail here is kind of useless. I really don't know what you can mount there. You probably could get a foregrip, but it wouldn't be really any use there. So my biggest gripe is the grip. Although the grip is comfortable, it definitely digs into your hand, and that's going to be ambidextrous no matter which hand you use. It's just this lip here in the back that is going to dig into your hand. The stock does feel nice. I mean, it feels really good against the shoulder, but the flexing is just no good. To take it off, you got two buttons here. It should come out. Yeah, and that's how you pop it out. You got two buttons here that pops the stock. It goes up on kind of an angle. It is non-adjustable. Yes, non-adjustable. But if I can find it, I'll pop the picture up on the screen. But this does have the aesthetic of the Tranquilizer dart gun that was in the movie. They really nailed it spot on. So that's what they were going for, and that's what this is. This is a Dominion blaster, Jurassic World. At least they don't do it, you know, Dart Zone didn't go the way Hasbro goes, and with the licensing they just put out crap with somebody's name on it, and you know, hoping they're going to make money. At least this is a branded blaster that actually performs at the pro level, which is pretty cool. You know, Dart Zone, Adventure Force, you know, they've really been listening to the community, and now with the news of the new release of the new Nexus Pro and Aeon Pro, it's going to be a good year this year. All right, so I do like the blaster. That's my thoughts on it. It's a performer. It looks cool. If you're going for the sniper look, it is what you're looking for. Again, I would use it without that, but and it is, as always, you know, compatible with Talon mags and all your other kind of magazines. So overall, you know, nice blaster. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. I like the way it looks, and after I'm done, you know, painting it, modding it, it's gonna be a straight up killer. So the one other problem I did have is with my magazine, the spring seems a little sticky. I had to play with it a little bit to get it to work. It wasn't feeding the darts correctly. That's the first time I had an issue with one of Dart Zone or Adventure Forces mags with that. But I did get it to work better in all fairness. So yeah, it is what it is. So pro level Dino Jurassic World Dominion blaster. Pretty cool. I got it on sale, so I paid under $50. But $50 it is steep, but it is a pro level blaster. So you're paying Nexus price for this. So would you rather have this or would you rather have the Nexus Pro? I mean, it's your opinion. It's up to you. I like them both, but I would go with the Nexus over this in certain situations for sure. If I was going for a sniper feel, then, you know, there you go. But decision's up to you. I can just tell you what I think of the blaster. All right, so guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.